Well, Wes, what can you tell us about the resiliency plan part of the Veritas Resiliency Platform product?
Well, in order to talk about a resiliency plan, we got to talk about what is a workflow.
Okay.
So in the Veritas Resiliency Platform, the workflow is basically what gets the job done. It's what performs the migrations, it performs starts and stops at local data centers, it performs the migration, or I said migrations, performs the takeover services, performs rehearsal services. So whenever we initially or manually initiate a start, a stop, a migration, a takeover, rehearsal on a resiliency group or virtual business services, minus the rehearsal, a workflow is created. It's created dynamically at that point. So we get our workflow, which consists of a methodical series of steps that need to be performed for whatever component, whatever resiliency group or virtual business services that was called to action with our operation here. So this is just a simplified component here. So basically this would be a virtual business services, a service that consists of 3 resiliency groups that are replicated. So we're doing a migration from one site to another. So the first step would be stop the first resiliency group. Once it's offline, stop the second resiliency group, then stop the third resiliency group, deal with our replication, stopping the replication, reversing roles, starting the replication, and then bringing those resiliency groups online in the correct order at your disaster recovery site. So this is executed, and the results of everything, pass or fail, stored in the Cassandra database, and you can look at it at any time after that. Okay? Now, what a resiliency plan is a pre-built workflow. Okay? Simply that. So it's a pre-built, or you could say pre-configured or predefined, I like that one, workflow. So I could build one that mimics this, but there's no benefit out of that. What you can do with a resiliency plan that I find really cool is that I can take subsets of things. So say, for example, I don't want to perform a migration. I don't want to perform a shutdown or stop of my entire virtual business services at one data center. Maybe I only need to take portions of it down to perform maintenance. So let's say, for example, I have my back-end database here. This is my business applications. This is my web tier right here. And I need to perform maintenance on my database. Well, in order to shut these down, outside of a VBS, I would have to go to this resiliency group, shut it down, go to this resiliency group, shut it down, do my maintenance, come back, start this one up, then start this one up. So kind of a pain, lots of clicking you have to do and coordinating the startup and shutdown yourself. Well, Resiliency Plans gives us a one-click solution to this. So I can take these components out of here and build it into a resiliency plan. So essentially, now your resiliency plan will consist of this stop component, so stop and stop here of RG1 and RG2. And I have a start right here in this order to my stop. And then this is a one-click action. Brings it down to here, I can do my database maintenance. But now I need to bring it online. So I can come over here, I can take this piece of this, bring this over here, and this would be another resiliency plan. Okay, so we're going to our stop. We have a start point. Okay, and this will be my start of RG2 and start of RG1. So these are all templates. So we bring a template down and we configure it to define the resiliency group that we want to start or stop. And of course, there's a stop template and a start template. So you define the resiliency group you want to deal with. And you can do also the data center where you want to start it and shut it down. Okay? And then this will perform my whole action to the point where I can do my database maintenance. And this is just the reversal of that. I can do this on a resiliency group level, and I can do it on a virtual business service level. And there it is. Just predefined workflow templates.
Great.
That you can, they get stored in a database and one-click operations after that.
That really makes it pretty simple then.
I think
It allows a customer to be able to customize it the way they want.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We even have templates for custom scripts and delays that you can impose too.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Wes. We appreciate it.